India achieved a clear-cut victory against Pakistan in the recent conflict. Could you substantiate, simplify for our viewers, how did you arrive at that conclusion?
In military operation, there are specific methods of operating, especially in such a war like this one, big operations against conventional operations against a pair opponent, and especially such a well-equipped opponent like Pakistan is, by, in this case, Indian armed forces. So such operations are usually run in form of first striking enemy air defense system, then disabling the enemy air force, then targeting enemy air bases to make them useless for the enemy air force, and then striking other selected targets. So, of course, Pakistan has attempted to hit at India, and of course, Pakistan has its nuclear deterrent and has expressed its threats. What is it going to do in what case if attacked by India? But when one is analyzing what was going on 8th of May, on 9th of May, and especially on the morning of 10th of May, it is becoming clear that the Indian armed forces have, in the course of a very carefully planned, carefully orchestrated, methodic, systematic operation, bit by bit and piece by piece, disabled the Pakistani integrated air defense system, then have forced the Pakistani Air Force away from the international border, away from the line of control, thus gaining freedom of operation. It means Indian combat aircraft could move closer to the border, or even inside the Pakistani weapon storage facility in the Sargodha complex or Mushaf Air Base. And this is not just any kind of a facility, but this facility is actually constructed inside the hill, which is also housing a major missile garrison of the Pakistani armed forces. When such attacks are taking place, they have a very clear message, and they mean very, very specific things in military sciences. This means New Delhi, the government in New Delhi, and the top commanders of the Indian armed forces, who are renowned for their caution, for being overcautious, for being stolidly conservative for decades already, but now they all of a sudden dare running this kind of operations.
Right.
Means they are absolutely sure Pakistan has no means to retaliate against India.
Right. At that point,
through nuclear weapons.
Right.
Sorry.